Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here. Same discussions on Strike Seven Sports. And tonight I just want to recap today's game between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Saints won by a score of 24-0. It was their third win on the season, which puts them one game out of first place in the NFC South. It's a big, you know, cluster right now. It's one of the it's probably one of the worst divisions in football right now. Kind of similar to what the NFC East was in 2020. But first of all, you just want to put this out. This disclaimer is that Sean Payton, in my opinion, didn't have nothing to do with this victory today. So there won't be any of that type of narrative on this video. What I'm talking about today, but this is by far the Saints' best performance of the season right here. This is your best. This is their best performance on the year. You shut down the league's third ranked scoring offense in the NFL right now in the Las Vegas Raiders. Offense that was playing pretty well, was getting hot. Josh Jacobs had a pretty good streak of 100 yards in a couple of his games. Really broke it open last week against the Houston Texans. But today, he got erased. Him along with Devontae Adams. Um, just gonna pull up the box score real quick. They just got erased, man. And you'd have told me that you would have been missing Marshawn Lattimore and you was facing Devontae Adams this week. And you would have told me that the Saints would have shut this guy down. I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? But he did just that. Alontae Taylor handled his business today against Devontae Adams, one of the league's best wide receivers. Guy had Adams had didn't even lead the team in receiving. Batting on the on the stat sheet, one catch, 3 yards. That's it. One catch, 3 yards. Now Matt Hines, he was getting open every now and then. 7 catches, 64 yards. Foster Moreau had 6 catches, 31 yards. Josh Jacobs 2 catches, 11 yards. But Hunter Renfro wasn't even a factor in this game. Slot guy, he wasn't a factor. Darren Waller, their All Pro tight end, he didn't play. But so far, man, this was a good game. This was a good football game for the Saints. Best game of the year, of the season, right here. We saw, Alvin Kamara got his first touchdowns of the season in this game. 3 total TDs, two receiving, and one on the ground. He had finished today with 18 carries, 62 yards, one touchdown, one rushing touchdown. Taysom had 10 catches, 10 carries, 61 yards, no TDs. But Kamara was pretty dominant out of the backfield as well. 9 catches, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 18 carries, 62 yards, one touchdown. So altogether, he had a total of, let's see, 157 all-purpose yards in offense. Good game out of Alvin Kamara, man. I thought we was about to have a flashback to the Christmas game when he go for them 6 TDs, but they kind of pulled back once they got that 24-0 lead. Then Will Bless missed the field goal. But this was a good game called by Pete Carmichael, man, and keep doing this, man. So keep doing this right here, man. And I think the Saints will have success. Run the football with Taysom Hill. Mark Ingram left the game today, but you didn't see a drop off in the running attack. It's been all just pretty much Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill. You let Taysom Hill come in there and play QB for a little bit, act like he's gonna play QB, and he tucks it, go QB power up the middle, and it just everybody know the other team knows that it's coming. It's just a matter of how to stop it, if you can stop it. But they've been successful doing this so far, and I don't have an issue with this. This is good. I like what I see out of this unit. Dalton did a really good job today. You know, 22. He was 22 of 30, 229 yards, two TDs. It wasn't no sacks, no picks. 72.4 QBR. Pretty good game by Andy Dalton. And now you see why the Saints decided to go with him as the QB1 for the time being until he stinks it up. And me personally, I don't think he's gonna leave the starting lineup no time soon. It just plain and simple. Good win for the team. I've been, out of the loop lately because I've been sick, been dealing with the flu and all that throughout the house, my household. Feeling better right now, so I couldn't really put out no content, no video content. I couldn't write no articles on the website. But I'm back now, and I've been there'll be more content coming going forward. But I've been keeping tabs on everything that's been going on with social media, with Saints Twitter and the message boards and the news coming out about Kamara possibly getting traded. They shot that down today. The other news about him, Kamara having the come to Jesus speech and the stuff he said about Andy Dalton. I've been tracking all that while I was out. But I think those are the reasons why the Saints won that game compared to Sean Payton coming to visit. I just think that's what happened. It takes time. It takes time for leaders to grow and assume those roles. And I'm glad Alvin Kamara is finally taking that next step in his career and as being a member of this team. He's a captain now, and you gotta act. You gotta have a little more responsibility once you wear that seal on your chest. You just can't be, a guy that can come in and make plays, score touchdowns, and just go home. You just gotta do a little more. You gotta speak up. You gotta speak up in the locker room. You gotta galvanize the team. When times are tough. And apparently he did that in the Arizona Card after the Arizona Cardinals game. So there's that. I don't think Sean Payton visiting the facility had anything to do with that, or Drew Brees. Plain and simple. But this is a good win for the Saints, man. 24-0. Shut out the best, one of the league's best offenses, And I'm kind of impressed that with how the way this offense is turning out. I didn't think when I looked at the stats and I found out this was the Saints had a top five offense. I was shocked. But here they are. They one of the league's best running attacks, one of the best overall offenses in regards to total yards, and they've been getting it done. And hopefully Michael Thomas can come back, man. He can come back. Him and Jarvis Landry can come back, join the crew. And I'd like to see what this offense will look like with the full supporting cast, where Andy Dalton can, put the ball into the hands of more of different playmakers. Right now is at pretty much Alvin Kamara. I think it's the supporting cast is pretty good right now. When you got Alvin Kamara, Taysom Hill, Chris Olave. I like to see a little more out of Jawan Johnson. But I think we got a good cast right now. But I just like to see the other guys come into the fold. So we'll see. But other than that, man, Saints are up to go to 3-5 on the season. Currently tied with Tampa Bay for third place in the NFC South. You got Atlanta at 4-4 today. They won a crazy game against the Carolina Panthers in overtime. So they're at the top of the division right now. But I think Carolina and Atlanta is gonna fizzle out down the stretch. In my opinion, I still believe it's between Tampa Bay and the Saints. I think Brady is gonna get right eventually, but we'll see. I think he's dealing with that issue that divorce was really affecting his play. So we'll see how that play out. But as for the Saints, they need to put themselves in the best position that will lead to a playoff berth. Now, doesn't matter if it's a wild card berth or the division berth or division clinching the division, because either way you're in the playoffs. I would like to see this team take control of the NFC South once again. But if we can get a qualify for a playoff berth, that'd be fine as well. Because all you gotta do is qualified for the tournament. Get in, and anything can happen. You know, so you need to stack as many wins as you can. You know, I see a lot of people online, people saying that they should win. You know, eight games should win the NFC South. I'm just like, why I gotta stop at eight? This team they should be trying to strive to win as much games as they can. You know, 9 games, 10 games, whatever it's gonna take. Now, me personally, I think 7-3. If they go 7-3 down the stretch, that puts them at 9-8. That should get them a playoff berth or a division title. To me, you know, we gotta keep eyes on the wild card berth, the wild card chase as well because the Giants lost today, Arizona lost today. You know, so who knows how those teams are gonna play out? They're gonna fade out down the stretch. We don't know, so we'll see. Up next for the Saints is the Baltimore Ravens. I think a 7 o'clock, 7:15 kickoff on Monday Night Football next week against the Baltimore Ravens, a team that excuse me that we just watched beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Amazon Prime. So that'll be an interesting game. I think that's a winnable matchup. The Saints just gotta contain Lamar Jackson. But I'll dive more into that more in the week when we do our Ravens versus Saints first look, well first viewpoint video. I dive more into that into sharing what to look for, how it's gonna play out, things of that matter. But good win for the Saints, man, and I'm kind of I never really jumped ship, but I was having my doubts at first. But hopefully we'll see how everything plays out, man. But I think this team could get hot during November, man, and go on a run. So there's that. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. How you feel about the Saints' victory on the day, 24-0. Also in the description box below. Check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content. No on Saints organization. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out. Who that?